And just like that, Samantha is gone and the show continues. The coin keeps coming in and the drama is juicy. What is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me. If you are new here, please make sure you go ahead and slap that like button for me because it helps support my channel. Also, make sure you guys subscribe and hit that notification bell because, as you know, I do not have a post schedule. I only post when I feel cute. So if you want to be here when I post a video, you gotta hit that notification bell. Today, we are reviewing episode 1 of Just Like That with spoilers because I have to talk about how I feel about what happened with somebody. And it's crazy because this is one of those moments where I'm so grateful to have my channel to come on here and just vent. Like, I don't care who watches this. This is not like a real review reaction type thing. It's not on the screen. None of that. We're not going through every single thing that happened. I just need to literally vent about what I saw and how I feel. And there's so much going on because originally I was gonna watch the show and let it just be like a Nigel show. Like, I was not watching it to come review it. And there are lots of shows that I do that for because I feel like they would be great to talk about on the channel and it just would be really cute to have up. But some things I'm like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be so good. I would like to keep it for myself and just let it be a Nigel memory. And this is one of those things I was gonna let be a Nigel memory because I love the Sex and the City show and I love the movies and the characters have such a warm place in my heart. So I was so ready to watch it progress with them and just let it be something that I do in my downtime. But especially because of me losing my partner just like a month or so ago. So it's very fresh, it's very new. I'm still learning how to get through life like without him. And a lot of people who are a part of my channel already know this. There's lots of videos on it where I talk about how I feel and I was able to be vulnerable and vent to you guys about how I felt when it was happening. But long story short, it's just really crazy because that has taken over my life so much, like the grief of that and surviving that and moving past the trauma of losing him has been so hard that I always turn to media. I turn to television, movies, music to fill my mind and keep me like busy so that I don't think about it. And it was just so crazy as I'm watching and just like that and enjoying the progress of all my favorite characters, I am like so shocked but excited and like so many emotions about the ending with Big. And it's so crazy because I was excited to see the show before, but now it's like I obviously broke down crying. I obviously immediately felt what she felt. I know what it's like to have that scream of anger and sadness and confusion and losing a partner. And I just did not see it coming. And and just so you guys know, like this is full of spoilers. Well, that is the only spoiler, but I'm gonna put it in the headline too because I want people to. I already said it at the beginning, but it really blew my mind away. Like I had to come on here and literally tell you, I can't like imagine sitting down to watch a show and like to get away from the pain and trauma of losing someone, and then the main character in the show loses their husband, the love of their life, their soulmate. Guys, I'm so much more excited for this season, and it's crazy. Like I went in the first second of it, I was like, oh, this sucks. Like I want it to be happy. I want to see their friendships. I love Carrie and Big's relationship, and it reminds me of what I want in the future when I'm married. And I was watching it as to think like, oh, this can be me one day. I was not even watching it to even think like to revert it back to what I was going through. And as soon as he had passed at the end of the episode, I reverted back to how I felt. And I was just like, I couldn't believe it. And it's just crazy how in the beginning of the episode and the whole episode, I was like, oh, this is what I want. This is marriage. This is so cute. And I completely forgot that even then, even in the future, once I settle down again and get married, like there is potential for you to lose that partner and it's devastating. And now this show is really going to take a turn. And this first episode was great. There were some great jokes. It was so funny. It was cheerful. It was wonderful. And now I did not go to episode 2, so I don't know what happens with episode 2, like where it goes from here. But if I can make any guesses, we are going to go through the grieving process with Carrie. And this is something that I've been going through on my own. And it's going to be very interesting to watch her go through it, especially being so like the main character, fashionista, like the lead of the show. Like there's so much riding on her shoulders, and this almost reminds me of what she went through with Big when they broke up before the wedding in like the Sex and the City movie when he left her at the wedding. And it's crazy because like, wow, like television movies are so cute. Like they really, really do replicate your life in so many ways. Like I will never forget when I was like messing around with so-and-so back in the day and he like was unfaithful to me, and it reminded me of when Carrie was left at the altar in the Sex and the City movie, and then when she was sad on all the honeymoon vacations with her friends. Like, yo, I felt that. Like, we were like this. Like, I totally understood her then, and now here we are again, about to go through it all again. Like, now she's about to go through something that I just went through, and it's just gonna be crazy. I can't wait to see the way it unfolds. All the other characters, I'm so proud of the way they caught up. I'm so proud of the way the show is like showing modern society with technology and how they weave their way through it. I think it's very very real and very true. And yeah, I'm so proud of all the characters and how far they come, and I'm so excited to see where it goes. I think the way that they've covered the Samantha thing was so juicy and so well thought out. And I always wonder, like, in the back of my mind, like, is that real? Like, I wonder if what they're saying in the lines of how they feel about Samantha is how they truly feel about Kim Cattrall in real life. I would love to know that. And also, I'm really freaking out because I know Kim Cattrall / Samantha better come to this funeral for Big, and if she doesn't, and which I don't think she is, because I know she didn't sign up for the show at all, like, I'm shocked, because that means Samantha didn't show up for Carrie's husband's funeral. Like, that's crazy. That's not allowed, which means their friendship is most likely definitely done, and she most likely definitely will not come into for another season of anything or another movie or anything. So I don't know. I need to know more about that. Again, I could just turn on episode 2 and she could be in there, but I doubt it. I don't think she would just pop on, because I heard she didn't sign up for the show at all, like I said. Anyway, I'm sorry this is not like a real review, like reaction thing. I just like to come on here and rant and review, and obviously this is like, it's funny, a lot of my videos are like this, like a lot of the ones that have to do with shows and stuff. But if by some chance you like this, you enjoy me talking about what I liked from the episode, how I feel about the characters, my heart, my emotion, all that, I'm very dramatic with it all, and I very wear my heart on my sleeve with this stuff, and I get very into it. If you would like it, I will review episode 2 and continue on doing the series if you guys want me to. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys want me to review and just like that. And yeah, I will see you in the next video. Bye.